Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to your last reading of 2021. Of course, I'm going to wish you all a very happy new year after the reading. I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and let's see now how you're feeling, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, these are general collective readings, Leo, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So my angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Leo and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. All right, Leo, let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again. And I hope you continue to join me in the next new year. And newbies, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right. Okay. Okay, newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is person A, this is person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Tower. Ooh, some sudden change. Okay, all right. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, Leo, somebody feels, they feel either they got caught doing something or something came out and something was revealed. Maybe somebody was trying to be sneaky. They got caught doing that. So they're in deep contemplation regarding that. The other person, yes, does see them as a bit of a player, somebody who's inconsistent, somebody who's in and out, somebody who's trying to maybe just keep them as an option or something without having to actually make a commitment or do anything serious with them. So that's what you guys are feeling. What's going to happen after that? Of course, we'll clarify all these cards, Leo. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So, Leo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person. Leo and their person spirit. Okay. And Leo, I'm going to take a few more from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Leo and their person. Oops. One more. Leo and their person. All right, good to go, Leo. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. Somebody is now thinking about their person. Maybe you guys are in separation. So one person says, I always hear songs now, and the person who comes to mind is, I think person B. You changed up and that triggers me. I wish that I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you. I get defensive when I feel like you're getting too close for comfort. So this in and out behavior, you come too close, I'm going to retreat, then I'll come forward and then, pull back again. So all those things, maybe somebody had their own issues in life. I honestly don't think anyone will love you more than I do. Just saying. I think this is person B saying, you had a good thing in hand. You can go around, be a player, do whatever you have to, but I know that we could have been good together. You're much more attractive to me when you're empowered rather than when you're insecure. Okay, so these were some of your messages, Leo. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. And of course, we're going to start with an angel blessing card as always. Let's see what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. One card, please. Blessing, the forgiveness and generosity was trying to come out together. I just needed one card. Maybe that's what Spirit is trying to say. You need to ask for forgiveness, give forgiveness. Well, the card right now that you have is Heaven is watching over you. So if this person was not inconsistent, maybe the other person had protection around them. Whatever said and done, this is just a little message for you, Leo, to say heavens are watching over you. Okay. Now let's start with our reading. I'm going to start with the energy of person A, Leo. You could be either side. I wouldn't know. I'm just reading one energy, then we'll move on to the other. So person A, why do you feel the Seven of Swords in reverse? What's that all about? Seven of Swords in reverse. They realize some injustice was done in this connection. They're realizing their own sneaky behavior, I think. Yes, this person, I think, did love, but they were being a bit closed off, maybe something. Like, if you notice very carefully, this card as well, right? King of Cups always has one, in one hand they have a cup of love, the other one they have something solid. In some depictions it's a bow and arrow, here it's, I don't know what, a candle stand or something. So it's always like, well, I'll give you love, then I'll pull it away, then I'll show you my bad side, so you don't get too close for comfort. Even though I think this person did feel that a little bit of love, I guess, they may have done something which was wrong. Justice in reverse is not doing the right thing, right? And maybe they got caught. Maybe person B just figured out their, in and out games or player ways or something like that. Now person A, since they've been thinking about all that's happened, person A desperately is now missing person B. They do want to come back, they want to return. They are now thinking of all the good memories between the two of you, and they're feeling rather sad that things have stagnated to a point. Maybe there was a good friendship between the two of you, Leo. Maybe this seemed like a very solid soulmate kind of a connection. But now person A is wondering how to return back to person B and how to start all over again. It's like, end the last chapter and let's start a brand new chapter. So this person is in a bit of contemplation energy. Four of Swords, Spirit. Why is this person in the Four of Swords energy? Okay. See, they know they've pissed off person B. They know that the Queen of Cups has withdrawn her love. Maybe they kept taking the love from person B and never returning it. That was the injustice, Leo. Now this person is heavily thinking about the fact that, well, maybe now person B doesn't love me anymore. How should I get back to them? Should I just go and apologize to them? Hey, sorry. I took but I never gave back, and you don't care for me anymore. So then deep contemplation of how to re-begin now. How to come forward with another love offer or an apology to get the Queen of Cups to be upright again and start saying, hey, well, I loved you then and I'm ready to love you again now. So that's what person A is feeling. But right now the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So let's leave her there. So what happened, person A, what did you do? What happened in the recent past that you're feeling this way? Three of Wands in reverse. What happened here, Spirit? Okay. So I think it started off pretty well. This person could have been a bit of a romantic hero, may have gone to do flirting or whatever with person B, but the Judgment card came out kind of sideways. Maybe they didn't choose, or they took too long to choose or decide. They just wanted to keep it flirtious and fun and whatever. Maybe because of this kind of behavior, the Queen of Cups could have cast a bit of judgment on them and turned their back on them, saying, hey, if this is the way you're going to behave, I'm all right. You do you, babe. So that kind of a thing. But the point here is, I think what happened in the recent past here, Leo, for person A, they were happy. They were happy to maybe flirt with person B, but they kind of felt chuffed. Okay, they felt all right, all my wishes have come true, this person loves me and I can get to flirt with them. I'm going to be sitting in this Nine of Cups energy where I can take, but that one cup that I need to give, Nine of Cups, yes. I think they were a bit defensive about giving love. They may have taken, feeling very happy about, hey, this is great. All my 9 cups are full. I get to flirt with them. I get to, romance them. But, well, I'm not. When it comes to giving, I'm going to push them away. And when they did, it boomeranged. I think the Queen of Cups decided, if you're going to behave this way, well, I refuse to let you in. Maybe this Queen of Cups put her boundaries up after that. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about your person? How do you feel about this? The High Priestess in reverse. Why is that? Why do you feel this way, person A? They feel they made some very unwise or foolish mistakes in the past, and they feel something came out in the open. Now they're regretting that they made a very unwise decision in their life. Maybe it created some kind of conflict between the two of you, Leo, and they're fearing now that they've lost this connection which could have been a perfect connection, right? You give me your cup, I give you mine, and we look into each other's eyes and it's going to be happy forever. But now they are fearing that they've lost it. I think this person is realizing their own selfish and self-centered behavior. Yes, they were holding back, right? This person was sitting in their little low vibration, maybe at that point, being thinking only about themselves, holding back, being greedy with their time, energy, love, or something like that. And now they're feeling, oh, what did I do? That was a very unwise move to make. Now I think this person does want commitment. Yeah, but they're kind of losing hope. They want this commitment so bad. Hierophant with the Ten of Cups. They're dreaming of this. They're wishing for this. But at the same time, they're not sure whether it's possible. Star in reverse. Loss of hope. Can I ever get this back again? So what action person A will take, I'll open later, Leo. Let's go on to the other side and see how person B is doing. Okay, person B. How do you feel at the moment about person A? Knight of Wands. Well, person B says, I see them as a very wishy-washy character. They came into my life, they flirted, they left, they came back, they flirted, they left. And eventually, I found them to be a bit of a heartbreaker. They never offered me any commitment. Hierophant in reverse. What's the Hierophant in reverse, Spirit? Why does person B feel Hierophant in reverse? Yes, person B is very confident. Person B says, I know I'm worth it. I'm the Queen of Wands. I turn heads wherever I go. I get a lot of attention. I know I can attract whoever I want. And, well, I deserved to be treated like somebody who, gets the commitment, or who is offered a Ten of Pentacles, which is the happily ever after. Because they didn't, well, I went silent on them. I've gone silent on them now. I used my own intuition and I decided I can do this by myself. I can take action in my own life and find the Ten of Pentacles for me. I don't need a player in my life who's going to just come and break my heart. Okay, so according to you, person B, what happened in the recent past that you're feeling this way? Queen of Swords in reverse. I think they lost trust. They got upset, they got angry and lost trust. And why? Because person A was giving them very little. Very little. Yeah, here's one pentacle and let me have a good time with you. I think this kind of behavior made this Queen of Swords get very upset and, well, lost trust. This became too much of a burden for person B. They felt, I have to do all the work. Like, you'll just give me one pentacle and I have to give you 9 cups to make you feel happy. I mean, why am I doing all the work here? Am I right, person B? Yeah, person B says, I needed love in my life. That nothing was on offer. Ace of Cups in reverse. Here I was sitting manifesting my perfect partner who I could grow old with, who I would, who would be there by my side till the end of time. And this is what this person did. There was no love to be, experienced in this connection. What else? Person B? Yes, person B, I think, realized what they were dealing with, and they chose for themselves. I'm not going to be another option in person A's life. I'm getting out of this. I know I'm worth much, much, much more. I choose myself. If they can't choose me, well, it's all right. I'm not going to carry the burden of sitting around wondering when will person A choose me. I'm getting out of this competition. I'm getting out of this being an option. If they want to stay confused forever, good for them. How do you feel about the connection now, person B? Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay. I have a feeling now person B has a lot of options. Yes, they feel that I already know the truth about person A, right? This card was there for them as well. I've realized that they were very petty and they were, not in the highest vibration. Something, Omkara Tarot, if they have options, so do I. I have plenty to choose from. I'm not going to sit around here blindfolded, stressing about them. The rose-colored glasses are off. I can see the path in front of me and I have a buffet of offers right in front of me. I can start anew, I can change my life, I can choose whoever I want. And where person A is concerned, well, if they do come into my life, yes, first of all, yes, I'm not going to take any bullshit from them. That's what person B is saying. I'm not going to accept any kind of conflict, any kind of bad behavior from them. Well, it's all right. They can message me. We can be friends. That's about it. I'm not going to go beyond that because I realize I can have my choices as well. Am I right, person B? Is that what you feel about? Yes, according to person B, they feel once bitten, twice shy. They feel this connection reached the limit of maybe just friendship or just maybe a message or hello, hi, here or there. It's not going to go anywhere. I think person B has accepted the ending of the romantic, dream that they had or thought they could have with person A. 10 of Swords. That dream is over. Yes, if they want to be friends with me, it's fine. Now this time, I will keep them as one of my options. Alright, so what action will you guys take towards each other? Let's take another deck for that one, Leo. I'm going to take a separate deck for this one. And of course, this is my time to request you, since you guys are still here, if you could just hit the like button. It helps YouTube to kind of some algorithm or something where the videos get shown to more and more people, and that's very helpful to the channel. Thank you so much. And newbies, when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That also helps YouTube to notify you when I upload new videos. Thank you. So person A, action from your end. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is that in action? It seems person A is feeling stuck at the moment. They don't know how to move forward. They are going through the tower. Okay, so that's what the tower was all about, which was our overall energy, right? One more, Spirit. Okay. So this person is feeling stuck. They're going through a huge awakening, huge tower moment, seeing their person in the Nine of Pentacles energy. I mean, person B is right. I mean, they've really glowed up. They're looking like the Queen of Wands. And person A is saying, oh my God, what did I lose? I lost a Nine of Pentacles person who has everything that they need in their life, looking good, feeling good, abundant. And yes, they could have a lot of options. I think person A is going to pluck their courage, at least to start communicating once again, to see if they can get this stuck energy back into motion again. Okay, so yes, person B, you were right when you thought, well, I know they're going to message, I know they want to come back, but I'm not sure whether I want to revive that connection. Well, I could maybe keep them as one of my options. So the tables have turned here. Person B, what about you? Two of Swords. This person is now guarding themselves big time. My heart is not open for you, person A. That's what person B is saying. I refuse to let you even take a peep inside my heart anymore. I have choices. I can go left, I can go right, I can choose somebody else, Mr. B, D, C, or whatever. I have the choices now. Two of Swords, why is that an action, person B? Why is that an action? Two of Pentacles. And one more. Okay. Yes, this person is saying, I have the options now. Well, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. So person B is going to take their time. They're not going to be making a decision in a hurry. They're going to check out all their other options, I feel. I see four here already, and then the Four of Pentacles here as well. So I think for person B is saying, I'm going to hold back and choose the one who's going to commit and who I want to commit to this time. I'm the one in control. I'm the one who's going to now check out my options to see which is the one which is going to take me to the Ten of Pentacles, which is a forever bond, a forever love, somebody I can grow old with and have good, happy, bad, all kinds of times with, knowing that we are together for the long haul. So I think person B has been saying the same thing from card 1 till now, saying I'm looking for something solid and I'm not going to be making a decision in a hurry. Well, I'm going to take my time to find the person who's going to actually commit to me. Till then, I keep my options open. So that's all I have for you, Leo. Hope it worked and wish you all a very happy new year. I'll probably see you in 2022 now. Till then, namaste.